Alexander Usyk is the new undisputed heavyweight champion. What a fucking fight that was. That definitely lived up to expectations. It was a really competitive fight also. Now, in the aftermath, a lot of people get on like Alexander Usyk completely whitewashed Tyson Fury in there, and that just wasn't the case. This was a competitive fight. Now, in my opinion, the right man did get his hand raised at the end, but it doesn't take away from the fact that this fight was very competitive. The first two rounds I scored for Alexander Usyk. Not much really happened in the first two rounds, but the cleaner shots were landed from Usyk, in my opinion. From that point onwards, though, Fury kind of took hold of the fight and took control in the middle parts of the fight itself. Now, what surprised me in this fight was Tyson Fury was boxing off the back foot, which I really did not expect in my mind, especially from after what he said about when Joshua fought Usyk, where he was saying, you're the bigger man, you have to bully him in there. I expected Tyson Fury to go guns blazing, just fucking bully Alexander Usyk in there, because there was a substantial size difference between both guys. Just by looking at them, you knew obviously Fury was the much bigger guy, and I expected Fury to go in there with a jab and grab type style, make Usyk just carry around his weight and be able to rip to the body, just fight dirty, etc. But that just wasn't the case. Tyson Fury looked to box off the back foot in there. Now, was it the game plan I expected? Like I said, no. But it worked in stages. You know, Fury was able to get the uppercut going whenever he started doubling up the jab. He was working the body really well. And in the middle stage of the fight, I'm not too sure what round it was, maybe like the 4th or 5th round. I can't really remember, but I remember thinking Fury's actually hurt Usyk there, but Fury never went for him. Fury never, when I thought he had him hurt, Fury never like applied the pressure or anything, which was kind of weird in my opinion. I thought Fury would have, once Fury knew he hurt Usyk, I thought Fury was just going to bomb rush him and get him out of there, but it wasn't the case. But how good is Alexander Usyk? Like, I'm not glazing here or anything. I wanted Fury to win, but that's a true champion right there. Honestly, one of the best of all time is Alexander Usyk. The adjustments that guy was able to make in there was insane. I mean, you seen he was losing rounds, and he just made that switch, came back in, switched up, got a bit more active in there. He really invested in the body on Tyson Fury. Now, it wasn't as if Fury completely gassed out or anything, but you could see in the later rounds that the bodywork of Usyk, in my opinion anyway, was having an effect on Tyson Fury. And then we get into the 9th round, which is probably the round that everybody is talking about. Alexander Usyk nearly finished Tyson Fury. Now, Tyson Fury has been dropped in countless fights. I mean, he got dropped against Wilder. I can't remember how many times he got dropped against Wilder. Maybe like 5 times over their trilogy. Obviously, in that first fight, I thought he was dead. But the guy was able to get back up, which was insane. He was obviously dropped by Francis Ngannou. Loads of other fighters. But this was the first time from I've ever watched Tyson Fury that I thought Fury was going to get finished. Fury was out on his feet, in my opinion. Now, should the referee have stepped in? A lot of people were saying yes, etc. I don't think so. I think the referee done the right thing, because if the referee had have stepped in and stopped that fight there and then, everybody would have been kicking off saying Fury didn't hit the canvas, Fury was still on his feet, the referees jumped in and ruined this fight, etc. So I'm glad with what was on the line, that the referee allowed Tyson Fury to to recover and get back into it. He definitely needed the standing count. But yeah, then Fury goes back to the corner. In my mind, the next round, Usyk is going to finish him. What the fuck is Tyson Fury made of? How that guy was able to recover in such a short space of time and get up there and look completely unfazed and actually win some of the later rounds. In my opinion, he won round 12. But yeah, the durability Tyson Fury has and the heart that guy showed in there tonight was absolutely incredible. But hats off to Alexander Usyk, true champion, was able to knew his strategy, his original strategy wasn't working, and made that adjustment on the fly and was able to nearly finish Tyson Fury. Now, when the scorecards were being read out and one judge said Tyson Fury, I thought boxing was going to do what boxing does, and that was ruin this event by shit judging. But I am so glad. I don't know. To me, Fury didn't win the fight. You could have maybe argued a draw. For me, Usyk won it, but you could have maybe argued a draw, but not a Tyson Fury win, in my opinion. But I'm glad that the right man got his hand raised. Usyk won that matchup. I cannot wait for the rematch in October. I'm really looking forward to it. Apparently Tyson Fury broke Usyk's jaw in there, which is crazy for Usyk, because it didn't say what round he got his jaw broke, but to be able to stay in there and fight with a broken jaw is really impressive as well. Shows the type of heart that he has. Now, in the aftermath, Tyson Fury had made a comment about saying that he thinks he won the fight. The only reason to give it to Usyk is because of the war in Ukraine and people were siding with him. And a lot of people are giving Fury shit about that. Like, fair enough, does Tyson Fury probably, like, agree with everything he said there? Probably not, but let's not forget, the guy's just came out of the biggest fight of his career. He's just suffered his first defeat and just went 12 rounds with Alexander Usyk and was essentially knocked out at one stage of the fight. So I think people need to chill out a bit and stop taking everything so fucking serious. But yeah, overall, a great fight. Really lived up to expectation. Boxing is back. Saudi Arabia have saved the sport of boxing. I cannot wait for the rematch, and I cannot wait for Tyson Fury to get his get back on Alexander Usyk. Let me know in the comments below, what did you think of the fight? And as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. It does really help out. I am trying to hit 200 subscribers, so I would appreciate any support. And as always, I will see you again in the next one.